Carmelo Anthony, one of the greatest ISO scorers of all time. I do feel in his career and throughout his career, he started to become underrated based off of the fact that because of the great ISO scorer that he was, and maybe also the fact that he didn't thrive in too many other places besides being a great scorer, that should take away from the iconic status that he was able to build, starting with the Denver Nuggets. Now, we know with the Denver Nuggets, before Carmelo even got there, this was a laughing stock of the league. Once Melo got there, and until Melo left, they made it to the playoffs year in and year out. And when Melo was on the court, let's not sit here and act like Melo wasn't a triple threat effect type scorer. You did not know what you were going to expect night in and night out when it came to the type of score that Melo was. And what I mean by that is if he wanted to post you up and he wanted to post you up in an ISO type of formation, he could. If he wanted to get you off the dribble, he could get you off the dribble. If he wanted to get to the basket, he will get to the basket. And that was what was so impressive about Carmelo Anthony. We'll talk more about New York Knicks Carmelo Anthony because there was a point in that Knicks tenure that I feel like gets forgotten about with Melo where people were looking at him as an MVP candidate. And of course, later in his career, we know what kind of happened. And again, we're going to get into all that. I just wanted to start off by talking about and giving Melo the praise and the honor that he deserves as the great player that he was in a 2003 draft that, let's not forget, had LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. There were some decisions by Melo that were quite honestly frustrating, but again, we will get to